Hello everybody and welcome back to another video here today on RJ's Trains. Today we're going to be looking at this amazing MTH Rail King Proto Sound 3 Penn Central GG1. But before we get into today's video, I just wanted to remind you guys that this is day 4 of the 12 days of RJ's Trains, where I'm doing 12 videos in 12 days from December 14th through December 25th. So I've already done 3 previous videos. The first one was about a Menards, Norfolk, and Western hopper. The second one was about my holy grail item, which is the MTH Rail King Long Island Railroad MP54 set. And yesterday's video was about a layout update and what I plan on doing over the next month while I'm home from school. So those 3 are already up, so if you haven't checked those out yet, go check it out. Let's take a deep dive and look at this beautiful GG1. As you probably know by now, I did a video talking about the history of the Penn Central Railroad, and for some reason I really enjoy the Penn Central Railroad. It was a very unique time in American railroading history, and although Penn Central was one of the biggest failures in American industry throughout history, they definitely had a lot of unique locomotives, unique rolling stock, and they were put in very unique circumstances. And I find the Penn Central GG1s in particular quite funny because the GG1s are known for their spectacular Pennsylvania Railroad paint schemes with the stripes down the middle. And then once Penn Central took over, they just painted them black and put their logo on it, which I think is a funny juxtaposition to the Pennsylvania Railroad. Now talking more about the model, this is a MTH Rail King Proto Sound 3. It's not built to scale because if it was scale, it'd probably be about twice the length. But nevertheless, it still has all the same features as a Premier Line GG1. It's made entirely of die-cast metal. It probably weighs in the neighborhood of 6 to 7 pounds. It's got operating pantographs, which I'll demonstrate a little bit later. It's got your passenger freight announcement sequence. This one has the sounds for the Senator, train number 176, which is actually still an Amtrak train today. And so it has station stops from DC all the way up to Trenton, New Jersey, which, as I just said, I will demonstrate later. It's got LED lighting, and it's an amazing locomotive. So looking in at the front of the locomotive, you have the LED headlight, which is turned off right now because the track power is off, and underneath it is that beautiful Penn Central logo. And then you also have marker lights up there at the top, along with number boards, which I will zoom in more on the side of the locomotive. And so here we are taking a look at the side of the locomotive. On the left here, you have that beautiful Penn Central logo, a nice crisp matte black paint scheme, which is really nice because if you look at pictures of this online, the original prototype version in the catalog had it as a shiny black, and I like this matte finish a lot better. You have the fuel oil compartment labeled right here and the water because it had a steam powered generator on board, which helped to heat the passenger car. So it also took on water. And then the road number 4848. And so I've just flipped around the locomotive real quick just for ease of filming purposes. But because the GG1s were designed to run in either direction, the backside of the locomotive is the exact same as the front side. So we have the headlight, the marker lights, and the beautiful Penn Central logo. And last but not least, looking at the top side of the locomotive, we have the 2 operating pantographs. Now you can choose to have these function, so if you push these down all the way, then they won't go up or down depending on the direction that the locomotive is going in, or you can pop them up and it will go in either direction that you want it. So the trailing pantograph will always be the one that's up, so if it's going forward, then this one will be up. But when we change directions, this one will go down and this one will go up. It's locked right now because I have it set in auto mode. But you can operate these manually or with the DCS remote, which I will show in a little bit. Overall, this is just an amazing locomotive. I'm really glad to have a GG1 now in the fleet. Now the only problem is I want a couple of other GG1s. I'd like a green Pennsylvania GG1 with the 5 stripes to go along with this one and maybe a Conrail one, but it's an amazing locomotive. MTH did a wonderful job with it, and once I fire this thing up and you see everything in operation, you'll be blown away too that you're able to get an 027 sized locomotive with all these features. But now I will step aside and let the train operate and let the train do the talking. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, you are staying safe, and remember, you still have a whole week plus of videos from myself, and you have 4 videos from previous days.
ready to go? Shoes, springs, and pads. Check out. Okay. Yep, he's in good shape.
Now arriving on track 1 from Washington, train number 173, Pacific. Now arriving on track 1 from Washington, train number 173, the Senator. Now departing for New Haven on track 1, train number 173, the Senator. This stop is Baltimore. This stop is Wilmington. This stop is Philadelphia. This stop is Trenton.
How's he been running? He ran great, thanks. Make sure the stand are topped off. All right, I'll check that out. Take care. See you soon.